know, I'll probably be looking very delusional right now, but to be honest, after 4 good years, I just sat down and thought about this. After 4 good years of being into trading, or close to 4 years, for the first time, clarity is actually starting to show up. And I'm looking delusional right now. I believe I am sounding very delusional to so many people right now. I'm even skipping my words. I don't know how to explain this right now, but for the first time, I actually have this so much clarity in trading that I exactly know exactly what I'm doing. Wow, oh my god. Forget the fact that I'm actually laughing here. It's because I was actually laughing, thinking, reflecting, and I've been laughing before I even set this camera to record. Yes, I have. Like, I actually have clarity now. Yes, I've not seen any results, and the highest I've withdrew from trading is $3 or so, or $2, right? That's from profit. But I actually know what I'm doing. Like, at this point, I actually know my strategy. I actually know how to be disciplined. I actually know that if I'm to even blow an account, I exactly know the reason why I blew the account. Like, this clarity is just something else. Oh my god, I really wish I've been documenting on this YouTube since my early times, so that at least you guys must have seen the struggles. Because if I was even going to record, I'll say you won't see most of the things self, because it was mostly an inside thing. But honestly, there was so much. My god. Like, at this point, right, like I can see myself. I don't want to go there. Let me not go there. But to be honest, I have this kind of clarity now that I know exactly what I'm doing. I have a written plan of my strategy. I have a written plan on how to approach profit. Well, let's just leave that. Welcome to the new week. Last week we passed phase 1. Today is currently Wednesday. We've done London session. Okay, sorry, today is Tuesday. Yesterday I did not get any opportunity. Today I've done London session, and I'm waiting for New York to see whether I'll get any opportunity. So London session today, I did not get any opportunity, and I'm waiting to see how New York is going to be. So that's pretty much it, and there's no trade yet. If there's any trade, I'll show you guys. And for today right now, I just want to start doing some work, and then I'll probably be going back home. Before I still come back here to school, because I like being here in school where I record and do a lot of work. So I'll still be coming back to school here. So is there anything I want to share? If there's anything that I want to share, is that just trust me. No results is actually showing right now, but trust me, in a very short while you'll see a lot of results. Trust me, that I am 100% sure of that. Yes, I'm 100% sure of that. 100%. Just stay with me and you will see a lot of results from me, and you will learn a lot also, because when it comes to dishing out value, that's what I'm good at also. I love teaching. As much as I love forex trading, I also love teaching. I love coming online like this and sharing and talking to all of you, or should I say I'm talking to you. So clarity, honestly, that's what you should be looking for in your trading. If I should say, that is the advice I should give. Yeah, if that is the advice I should give, just look for clarity. Just let me not give my advice first. Just wait, see my results, because so many people see, you're just talking, show your results, fine, I'm not going to talk. All I'm going to give you is my stories and then how I trade, and then you see the results. So right now with this account I'm trading, let me give the approach so that just in case something happens and then someone will say, but you were doing this. No, let me give the approach I'm giving with that account. With that account now, with this gold funded trader account which I am documenting, the thing is that I'm not really applying that proper risk management because it is a prop firm. I've been trading with prop firms for a while, and if I'm to risk 0.5% and others, trust me, I'm not saying 0.5% is bad. I'm saying it's because it doesn't align with my strategy. My strategy gives me little amount of trades. Since I get little amount of trades, I will have to take higher risk, higher percentage risk on the account. So I'm not really trading it with proper risk management. I am trading it because it's a prop challenge. It is an evaluation. I cannot get withdrawals from it. I can't keep trading little percentage and I'll end up holding a prop account for 1 year. It will not make sense. So I am not going to be risking 0.5. I'm risking a higher amount. So I started that phase 1 with a risk of 1.5%. Yes, 1.5%, and later scaled it to 2%. Yes, and later scaled it to 2%. So for the phase 2 now, which I'm going to start trading, I haven't traded, no setup. I'm going to be risking 1.5%, right? No, 2%. Yes, because I'm going to be risking it on 5 trades. If I lose 5 trades in a row, which is highly unlikely to happen, I will lose the account. Yes, and that will be fine. I'll just get another one and risk the same way. I can't be holding accounts for 5 months, 8 months again. I won't be doing that. My proper risk management only comes when I'm trading live, when I'm trading the funded accounts. So that is my approach with that. Trust me, I have my plans written down. I know a lot of people will come with their own advices. Drop your advices. I will like them and I will appreciate them. So without making this particular one too long, I will catch you guys when I get an opportunity also. In my analysis for the New York session and I got an opportunity, but the leverage did not allow me take the trade. So the leverage on the account did not allow me take enough risk that I wanted to risk. It was a trade on Ethereum. I'll be putting the screen recording. Yes, so the trade on ETH/USD. So that was where I got an opportunity and I wanted to take the trade and risk 2% on the account, but then the leverage was not enough. I wasn't surprised to see something like that because even for Forex it can be possible for 2% risk like that on the prop firm. It's a normal thing. I'm not going to say this is the prop firm fault or anything. Even for Forex I can get something like that, but this is crypto, it's even worse. So when I noticed that the leverage was too much, I was trying to see if I could even place even a 1% entry on that ETH/USD trade, but I did not get. I was not able to get it at that point. So I think it picked me at around risking 0.5%, and that was just too much. That was too little for me to risk. I just felt there was no need holding this trade. I wouldn't want to go and write this down in my journal that if it hits TP, I'll say 1 to 1. I'll say 1 to 1 or 1 to 2 risk to reward. Or if it hits stop loss, I'll say -1 risk to reward. When I did not risk what I really want to risk. So I just closed the trade immediately. I'll be putting the screenshot of how much I lost. I think I lost about $6 from the account, and that's not really a big issue. I normally risk 2%, which is $100. So that's just like $6 out of another risk I'll be placing on another trade. So that is just it. That's it for today. I'll come back tomorrow and see exactly how it's going to be. So I'll catch you guys later. Hello guys, welcome. Another day. I'm on my way to go barb my hair and I am back home as I mentioned. Yes, so I came back yesterday. So today is Wednesday and I took a trade. Yes, I took a trade on Euro card and that trade hit stop loss. Yes, I'll be beating the recording as usual. But that trade that actually hit stop loss, that's after some wins here. I've passed on the last list, I passed phase 1, right? So after all those wins, finally a loss has come, and on that loss there is a mistake, and I made a mistake on the trade which actually made me hit stop loss. But it's fine, mistakes is normal to me. Even in my journal, mistakes are normal. So I will explain that mistake during our trade review. That is what I will do. And the reason why I actually pulled up this camera is to explain that I almost crash out today. After taking the loss, I came back New York session. The time is, what's the time? The time is currently 12:24. So I was just done with my New York session analysis like less than an hour ago, and I almost crashed out. I almost got angry of not seeing an opportunity this New York session because I really wanted to see an opportunity. After waiting a whole week, the last time I took a trade was Wednesday last week, and then I'm getting another trade this week, Wednesday, and that trade is actually a mistake. So it's feeling for me that I haven't gotten any opportunity yet, so I'll still have to wait more. So I've been waiting a long time, and then the waiting is getting too much. I used to normally get 1, 2, up to 3 trades weekly, and these days, I think for the past 2 weeks, I think I've been getting just 1 trade per week. So I almost crashed out and I got angry. I almost forced some things, but then I still told myself it's normal. It's normal, it happens. If I can be able to hold myself tomorrow, I will come back and still be patient. Even if I don't get an opportunity tomorrow, I'll be patient better than how I was today. So it's just to hold the pain and then continue. I don't want this noise to stress it too much. So I'll just catch you guys later or tomorrow then. Hello guys, so it's Thursday today, CPI day. As I mentioned, I'm not going to be trading. I don't trade news as usual. So I just want to talk about a little bit about that Euro card mistake which I did. So that thing, I would say it affected my psychology a bit, and after affecting it, I also learned something. That's one thing about me in trading. Whenever my psychology gets affected a bit and I actually look for that mistake, I look for why it caused that problem and fix it, my psychology revives back, it comes back, and I actually start performing better. So I noticed one of the mistakes is that I take entries too fast. Yes, because I take my entries on the 5 minutes, but then I can actually fix my system in a way that I don't take it too fast anymore. Morning, how are you? So I can take it in a way that I don't take it too fast anymore. And what I've noticed is that my system most times retraces down before it keeps pushing. So there's no more need for me to rush my entries. Yes, I see there's no need for me to rush my entries. If I see that price has closed, because I wait for candle close and the next candle just pushes up, I will set my limits for at that candle close which I'm supposed to enter, so that if price comes back to tap me in for the exact price. And also on some of my accounts, when I took the trade, it was a 3-hour trade, but because of how I was rushing to take entry as the volatility was just going up, it picked me up at a very bad spot, which converted that 3-hour to 2-hour. So that's not the kind of trades I want to be taking, where I'm targeting a 3-hour on trading view, and then on my MT5 on my account I'm seeing 2-hour. Some of them were not even up to that 2-hour, so I was surprised. So it affected my psychology when I saw it. So that is something I've fixed now, and that is something I'm going to add to my journal. I haven't added that. I have to add that, and then things will actually be working out better that way. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hello guys, today is Friday, finally the last day of trading. Yeah, and I took another trade today during London session, which messed up my psychology. The trade was perfect actually. The setup was very good. It was a trade on US oil. I think I recorded a bit of it. I will be putting the recording and also the screenshots of the trade. That trade really messed up my psychology, not because of the analysis. Yes, not because of the technical analysis, but what he did on one of my accounts. This is an account that I'm not documenting actually. Yes, it's an account. It's a prop account that I'm not documenting just yet. What happened on that account is that the commission of the trade took almost about 1%. Yeah. So
Another reason why the thing affected my psychology is because I came late to the chart. I normally make my analysis 5:30 and make executions by 6 to 7, but then I came to the chart around past 6. That's around like 6:30. And when I did analysis, I saw only one opportunity, which was the US oil. That was why I took the trade, and I felt like I should have just left it, since I did not make my analysis early on, and I'm making analysis inside execution time. So I think that was the main reason why it really even affected my psychology that much. So there's something I'll be doing now. If I don't come on time during my analysis time, I think I should just let the I think I would actually put this to my journal. I should just let the trade go, no need to force anything. And if I'm not settled also, let's say for example I'm at an occasion or traveling or anything, and I'm distracted, or something like I'm just having conversations with somebody, I'll just avoid any trade. I won't take any trade. So that really affected my psychology and affected my performance. I'll now have to write an error in my trading, in my journal, and that is not what I want. I really want a flawless movement. So we're down 2 RR on this phase 2, and I'm risking the account on 5 trades. So since I've lost twice now, if I lose 3 times, if I lose the next 3 trades, I'm going to lose the account. But I still highly doubt I will lose the next 3 trades like that. So I think that is all. This is the conclusion of the video. When I get back, I'm going to do the review of the trades which I've taken throughout this week, and then I will conclude the video. So see you then.
Alright guys, so let's get on with the review. This is the possible best light I could get, so let's just get on with it. So first of all, the first trade I got was on Tuesday, which was on Ethereum USDT, and this is the trade. So I got, as usual, my impulse and then my correction. This was a very nice trade which I really wanted to take. So I got this and then immediately went down to the 5 minutes time frame. Let me go there. This trade was even actually a low risk trade. I would have, so something that could have given me, let's say, a 3 risk reward, which I was looking for. Yes, up to 3 risk reward. But then the reason why I did not take this trade, I've mentioned in the videos. The reason why I did not take this trade is because of the how am I even confused now? It's because of the leverage on my account. The leverage of on all my accounts did not allow me to take this trade, except on my live account. I have a small live account I'm trading now. Maybe I'll document it later. So that was the only place where it could allow me to take the trade, but I did not even place it there. So on all my props, the leverage was not enough for me to take the trade. So on this 5 minutes here, this is what I have. I have this trend line tap, this first tap, second tap, we have another one here. But what I noticed that from this confirmation is that price was not able to break this level below here. At that point, price was not able to break this level, and then it created this impulse. That was when I placed my entry, and I think I was targeting at about 1 to 3 risk reward, my stop loss just below for any week or anything, and then pushed it and price up there. So at this point, me of last year would have never ever closed this trade. Yes, I would have held it, and I was hopeful. That's after placing the trade with about 0.5% risk, which I'm supposed to put on 2% risk. I put 0.5% risk. Me of last year would have held this trade and expected maybe to give me money for another risk. But then this time I was more focused on what I was feeling and what I'm supposed to do. I felt that since I am not placing the enough risk I'm supposed to place on this trade, it is bad for me to hold this trade. It will be very bad for me to hold this trade, and I've experienced this before, where I will hold the trade and it goes against me, like it hits my stop loss, I'm going to get affected. I'll feel bad about it. So I had to just close it because I was not ready to get that psychological problem of it hitting me out of something that is not inside my plan. I don't know if you understand. So the reason why I do this, let me say, the reason why I do this, I make sure I stick to my plan, is that the moment I do it, first of all, if I do it once, it might be okay, but the moment I do it for the second time, that's trading outside my plan, it spoils my psychology, it ruins my psychology to the point that my performance for the week and for probably like 2 more weeks will not be good. It will mess up my performance. So I don't really care about the profit. It's not about the profit for me. My own is I want to follow my plans, because I know that if I follow my plans, I am going to get the profits I am looking for. So that is why I am being very focused on following my plans than actually looking to get profit. And this was a good trade. With this kind of impulse we have here, I would have really held it. There was a good reason for me to hold it, but I did not hold it, and then price still eventually hit stop loss. We cannot predict the market. Price hit stop loss. If I would have held it, it would have paid me. So I just closed out there on the $6 loss, which I got. I showed you this. I showed you all the screenshots. So this was the trade, and then the trade ended up hitting stop loss. And then the next trade was on Euro card. Let's go to Euro card. When was that? I think that was immediately the next day, Wednesday. Yeah, so the next trade was the next day on Wednesday on Euro card, which was this place. I noticed this impulse. I like this impulse, and then I got this correction, very small candles here, which I marked that out, which from my observation it seems it's a bit a mistake or something like that. But then let's just see. Okay, from here it's not a mistake. So we have this impulse, this correction, this nice flag like pattern. Then I went down to my 5 minutes time frame. Let's see what's there. Oh, I would have marked it out to hold it there. So let's check. Did I go too far? Yes, I did. So here, this is the trade here. This impulse also on this 5 minutes, and this correction, this pullback. So my trend line from this time frame was supposed to be marked out like this. Exactly, this was the mistake that I said I was going to mention. My trend line was supposed to be marked out this point, and then drag it out this way. But the mistake I did was that I marked out the trend line from this point, which is not the highest point, down to this point, and was considering the trade that this price hit here and was rejecting from this point and got this impulse. That was when I took entry. So my entry was at this point, but it was not supposed to be at this point. So this trade wouldn't have even been taken. I would have not taken this trade if I had just focused on mapping out the correct trend line, which was here. That was what I was supposed to do, and I'm going to blame myself for that. So this was a mistake I did, and that was why I said my psychology got affected after this trade, and I said I made a mistake. So this was a very bad mistake which I wished I avoided this week. And then lastly, the last trade we took was US oil. So I took a trade on US oil. Let's go back to the 30 minutes time frame. US oil too affected my psychology. Look at it. This is what I'm just seeing this now. Since when I got the loss from this trade, I didn't open my chart, so I'm just seeing this now. Look at how it reversed back on me. Wow, this is surprising. And I thought this level was going to be tapped. Well, we can't predict anything in the market. So same thing here. This nice impulse retracement went down to my 5 minutes time frame, got a very nice confirmation. Have this tap, price went up, couldn't close above, and then reversed back, and then I took my entry here, and then price just keep giving me a very nice movement. At this point I thought this trade is going to hit my take profit at least in like 2 hours. We should be done with this trade, but then the trade eventually reversed and hit my stop loss. So this was the trade that I said it affected my psychology on one of my accounts because of the way it took so much commission on that account. But then for the gold funded trader, they didn't take much commission. I think it was $2 or so. It might not even be up to, but the commissions was very, very low on gold funded trader. But there's a possibility I'll still remove US oil. I'll stop trading US oil because I don't really want this to happen another time again. Like for example, this Ethereum USDT or USD, I have removed it from my watch list because there's no point of me analyzing whenever I come to take entry, it is going to be that I can't risk what I want to risk. So there's no point trading the instrument again. For now, I'm going to remove it from my watch list. And also LTC, I had LTC USD also. I'm going to remove that. It is the same thing, and the spread is also high there, so there was no need for me to just keep it there, because even if I get it set up, I'm not going to trade it. So for this US oil now, this was how it went down. Did it get up to 2RR? Did it get up to 2? It was close, but it didn't get up to 2RR. So this was how the trade went, and I'm not managing my trades. I'm still not managing my trades yet. I've not gotten to the point where I want to start breaking even or taking partials and all that. I just place my trades and stay off the market. I'm just saying that for new people who are just coming in. You who have been here for long, you know that, you already know that. So that is all for the trade review. I took two trades this week here because Ethereum was a null trade. We did not take the trade, so it was 2 trades, 1 mistake, 1 proper trade. This trade is proper. There is no mistake, there is nothing here. The trade is perfect for me. If I get any setup like this again, I'll still take it. No matter the loss is going to give me, I will still take it. So this was how this week went. 1 trade which was null, 1 trade mistake, and 1 good trade. So it was supposed to be a -1 RR week, but we are ending the week on a -2 RR. So for the good funded trader account, we are down 2 RR, and I'm risking 2% on each trade. So I've lost 4% now, and then I'm risking the account on 5 trades, as I mentioned. If I lose 3 more trades, 3 more trades. Like if I lose 3 more trades, the account will be gone. So there, I don't have much issues with that. Because that is my plan So with that much good, let's say good spread that GoFundMe did for my accounts, I can say it's something good enough for you to take. If you want to trade with them, my link will be in the description. My Telegram also, I would have loved to show you, but I've not arranged it. My Telegram also, the link will be in the description. I drop my trades there. Every single trade I take, all these trades that I take, the moment I take it, I drop it there. So what else again? Broker that I use, my recommended broker is FBS. I love that broker. They are perfect. That's the one I'm using. I said I fund live, but I'm not going to put that on now. I love that broker. That is what I'm using. Link will be in the description as well. And lastly, before I go, I'll say there's a chance I will get a collaboration very soon. Yes, a collaboration with a very nice prop platform like that. So for a channel that just started just recently, I'm already getting collaboration. This is nice. I've gotten from other things, but they were not trustworthy, and this one I would say it's a platform that I'm also using myself. To see that they actually reached out for a collaboration is something nice for me. So I don't know, is this something for me to do? I believe it's something for me to do. I'm broke. Honestly, I'm broke. I need money to be buying prop firms. That is why I started this channel. I'm not saying particularly just that, but to document and to get collaboration, to get partners and some other things. So it is something nice for me to start. So I hope the partnership goes well. If it goes well, fine. So that is how this week ended. This was a bit bad good week because I took a good trade US oil and bad week Eurocard. So without wasting any much time, this is it for this week, and I'll catch you guys next week.